Hello guys, welcome to Battle Setter, the place where we discuss your favorite anime. I am Eagle,
And I'm Yande.
and today we're finally gonna talk about Death Note.
I think everyone figured that out that it's your favorite anime. So what do you want to talk about first?
Alright, let's start by the wholly debated topic. Who was right, Kira or L?
Definitely Light. He was getting rid of the bad people in this world, which is the good thing. So I don't see him as a villain. I see he's doing everything right. Meanwhile, L being a hypocrite who's like, oh no, I need to catch him. Meanwhile, I think that if he would get the Death Note personal, like without like the police officers, without anything under this case, he would do exactly the same thing.
So, I'm also on Kira's side. I think he was the results were there, right? Like the crime rate dropped, so people was trying to behave better, and the crime was finally being punished, right? So the results are clear and evident. But I disagree with the second part of your statement, which you said like L would do the same. I think L is, I won't say beyond good and evil, but I think he's more interested in the academical part, like how to try to get to the truth. I'm even recurring to some doubtful methods, okay? But at the end of the day, I think he's just working towards the search of the truth, but not seeing the Death Note as a tool he could use.
I would doubt that again. When in the first episodes, when finally L revealed himself to the police officers, he was saying, I can understand Kira because I'm the same. Which means like he would do the same thing. And when he was trying to catch Kira, he was using like every possible unethical method, like watching people, poisoning people. So I think, again, in my point of view, that what he definitely do. It's just like he's pretending, oh no, I'm not like that.
Why are you so educated today? Like, oh, under my perspective, under my point of view.
Because I'm sure they'll start a war saying like, oh no, you're not right. It's just my opinion. I'm so sorry about it.
Okay. And the thing is, L was doing all of kind of stuff, but it's the same discussion that we usually go to, right? Where do we draw the line? Okay, you can think of committing something, you can have intrusive thoughts, right? We all have. I know you have them. I know I have.
Unfortunately, I'm not making them alive.
Yeah, but we all have these intrusive thoughts, but the line is drawn where you decide, okay, let's jump into action according to these thoughts or not. So what I think is that L wouldn't cross this line, even when he can think like Kira and react like Kira and have some Machiavellical plans. But I know he did some unethical things, like let's just call it softly, unethical things. But at the end of the day, he was justifying them in their mind, like these are just means to an end. I need at the end of the day to catch this Kira. Kira is like the criminal that forced him the most. Like he needed to recur to extraordinary measures in order to capture him, because no other criminal has been like so challenging to capture like him.
But why would you need to capture him? He getting rid of assholes in this world.
Yeah.
Let him be. Just
at the same time, it's the same debate with death penalty. I mean, some people are in favor, but then what happens if like the person proves to be innocent and they're just like wrongfully judged? Kira, at the end of the day, was playing judge, right?
You think smart person as Light would do such mistake? I'm sure he was checking everything.
I mean, he was just like killing from the people from the list of the top wanted, but they don't necessarily are proven criminals or whatever, right? So he was just cleaning all every people in jail, and not necessarily like some of them were just waiting to be condemned, like to get the final sentence. And also, let's not forget that when he painted himself like, oh, I am like this new god and I'm gonna do only good, only bad. But at the end of the day, he still killed whoever was pursuing them, and he wanted to kill El, and he wanted to kill, like he killed Ray Pember, his girlfriend, and a lot of people that were innocent were just pursuing him. But so that's not like, oh, I'm just killing criminals, you know?
But they were a threat for him.
Yeah, a threat for his new war, but then again, if he's so righteous, because he has this crooked vision in which he cleans the war of bad people, of bad apples, so he becomes the god of this new war. But he's not only cleaning the war from bad apples, he's just, okay, I'm just gonna do whatever is necessary so I get to the power. And that's kind of Machiavellic, right? No, it's not just being, oh, I'm just gonna clean bad apples, I want power. His real goal is not being like the best person ever, the people who does the most good. His ultimate goal is to just get to the top, being the top guy here, the one who is above the.
Okay, then what would you do if you would have a Death Note?
That's an interesting question. I've asked myself, and to be honest, it kind of changes on my mood at the time. Sometimes I do feel like, oh no, I would kill everyone. Okay, yes, absolutely. Kira was right. I would also kill everyone. Probably not try to hide it better, so I not getting pursued, so I don't have to kill like innocent people. But in other moments, I start thinking, no, maybe they do deserve like a proper judgment, and then again try to find enough evidence, and that would take more time. So, but I don't know. It really depends on the mood. I know. Sometimes I just wanna
You're like,
everybody
die.
Die. I don't want you here. What would you do?
I mean, there's two options. You know, my violent option, kill everyone. I don't care. Like, I would love to do the same thing that Light did, but unfortunately, I'm sure I'm not as smart as he is.
You are smart.
So the second option I really loved from the additional manga. Spoiler alert. So the guy just tried to sell the Death Note. That was so smart. I was like, damn, why I didn't think of it? Because it's really good too.
Yeah. I mean, in this manga, this extra chapter, I don't like how it ended. Like it was so like he was playing by the rules of the notebook, right, of the Death Note. So I don't know why at the end of the day this shouldn't be like, if you impose a new rule over the Death Note, that's fine, but it shouldn't be retroactive. He did play according to the rules, so he must have it his way. So
yeah, I mean, like, at least for this first time that you're thinking, oh, it's too much, people can do that, like, skip that one, but for the next one, right at the beginning, say that if you'll try to sell it, that's the consequences that you're gonna face.
Yeah, but then again, this is a good use that I have thought about it too, but then again, I'm afraid to use the Death Note right now, and like someone like, oh no, the rules have changed. No, now you're dead, right?
I mean, again, there's a bunch of like things that you can do with the Death Note, but I also been curious about the Shinigami. I wouldn't care. Like, take my life.
Okay.
I can live like just a year or two. I don't care. But how they show that in anime, it doesn't work like they thought it's gonna be like properly working. For example, the real Shinigami, they can see the date of death of like people who's using the Death Note, but they can't see like each other's death. Like, why? I would like, why there's such thing? If it's Shinigami Eye, then give me the full power.
Yeah, but I guess it's just for dramatic like issues, right? Just wanted to add these kind of things, this kind of validation. Oh, I can identify you because like you don't have like that time of your death. So that's how like the mangaka solved the issue. But So I have a fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I know your favorite character from this anime is Misa.
I mean, beginning, yes, get in love with that girl. Last episodes, very doubtful. I mean, I love her, yeah, like Yandere vibe, like as been having Yuno. I think everyone should know that she's my favorite. But in this time, like, her love interest, him, useless piece of shit. Her light, on another hand, yes, that guy worse to become an Yandere and kill people for him.
Yeah. But, okay, so I have a fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Misa Amane was supposed to be the person to live like a very long life? Because
Yeah, I mean, like, they mentioned that in anime.
yeah, so think about it this way. So he received the extra life from the first Shinigami, and then she made a pact, so she have it, but then again it was still a lot. And then she received the extra lives from Remy, and then she took the pact, so it was half again. But this is still a lot. So she was supposed to live a long life. However, she didn't. Like the next after Light died, she jumped off a building on Valentine's Day because she couldn't tolerate to live in a world without Light.
Yeah, I don't like her anymore. Like, girl, be smart. I understand. He's a great man, but no. That was very stupid.
Yeah. So
but just in general, let's talk about the ending.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it was.
Yeah, we can agree on that. I don't think.
I think everyone would agree that it was like horrible.
I mean, for the major discussion, I think, is where you draw the line, like where it like for me is when L dies. So after Light finally defeats L, there is no, like, the second part is just filler for me. I don't consider that canon. So I just leave it like that, and for me, like, the last 13 episodes didn't exist at all. And it was just bullshit. I dream about it, and it was a very bad dream.
Yeah, I feel the same. After they got prison, I'm like, no, why would you do that? Like, I was watching every episode, I'm like, can I go back and watch first episode again, please?
Yeah. I mean, that confrontation episode when, like, L introduces himself, I was like, what? What's going on? He's cooking. He's cooking, let him cook. And then, like, oh, this guy, like, they try to do the same thing with Melo and Nier, like, they have this synergy in which, like, individually they are not better than L, but together they can overcome whoever they want. Fuck, no, I'm not buying that shit,
I also didn't like the ending when Light, the smartest guy, he's been an idiot, like the basic villain, like, oh wow, I won, like,
yeah. I mean, can you hold this celebration until you make sure, like, you've been doing this the whole anime, you've been like always verifying that the people are dead before you talk, right? And then right at the beginning you cannot hold 45 seconds to, like, sing victory.
Yeah, just shut the up.
You're not like that, bro. Like, what happened to you? And
that was very stupid. I just wish to, like, anime would end it differently, but unfortunately
it didn't. All right.
Oh well. So I guess that's all for today. I know we can talk about it forever.
Yeah, especially me.
Yeah, especially you. So thank you guys for watching Battle Settle. Hope to see you next week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave in the comments what is your opinion about the question that we raised up today. And see you.
Bye.